Greetings, my great people of Amazonia, my wonderful people. Yeah, I know so the time be very late, but I've always made my life from 2016 to be for the revolution, and I be don't promise when I say anything we calls for my attention. I go see me Prince J Carr go come up immediately. You know, I'm one focused of a guy which I know so many of you don't know, but most papa them and most people for this revolution know me to be focused. I don't be busy throughout the whole of today, but I get some audios where I don't get, and I get some information the way they don't come towards me. And I would like to just put this video out there for some people where they ever like for question my stance and question me not knowing who I am. Yeah, I know. So no matter how you talk, people always stay in that stage because I too have been in that stage. But you see the Prince J Carr, you see, I do this not for anybody. I do it for the people of Amazonia. Many people, many activists have given up away. But most of you don't know who I am. I'm one focused of a guy which, when I decide what I've decided in life, nothing's changed. Now, all of us have different views. Yes. You see me, I don't just come back, sit down while they make video. I don't come back, I don't get some small worry calls. I don't say everybody wants the best from me. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all una. Yeah. All una want the best. Everybody the fear. Yeah, I appreciate the love. I appreciate everything. Oh, I know the one to say no. Muna keep an eye on Prince J Carr. Let Prince J Carr not go astray. Yes, but Prince J Carr too is not a child. I not been a pikin. I'm a man. I get pikin. I don't born. I'm not ashamed to tell you. I get pikin. I'm a father. So even when you want to not say Prince J Carr too has a focus. I've done been in this revolution for 4 years. In 4 years, if I needed power, I could fight for power. I started with many people. So when you're talking to me, when some of you do voice notes and audios, putting it out there and it get to me. No say, before some of you want come, I don't be. Many started with me. If I wasn't focused, 4 years, I not go stand for play where I stand. People where they with me, they don't make all kind dirty audios them. And some don't use the audios climb to power. But this person where you see me, you don't know me. Most of you don't know. We have been in the revolution as patriots, but you don't know my stance. You don't know me. Some people when they know me, if you ask, when you want to talk about people, you want to do audios, even though we are patriots in the revolution, try to ask about this Prince J Carr before. I might be a down-to-earth person. I might be simple, but my A is my A. Most of you don't know who I am. I'm not that kind of person which flip-flops. But I have my ways of approaching things. I don't just come back and I've heard some audios. First of all, it did not only start with the post I post today about appreciating Uchemba Nelson for being a good patriot, standing for truth and for putting Amazonian first. Some of you think, look, I'll give a small short advice to you all. This video will not be long, because I just said let me address some disturbing issues. I'll be live on Friday, normally 9 p.m. Amber time. But when you come and you hear the way people are pouring out, you need to do it a small video to put it out there. Let me tell you all Southern Cameroonians, especially Amazonia Bobo, you are patriot, you have the heart for the revolution. All of you activists under the interim government, I'll address you all for one thing. See, Prince J Carr is not that activist which I go out and I will insult people. I will not. I insult someone, or I can make mockery of someone that attacks my own integrity. You see why I've been strong to today is because I have old fathers which they talk to me. I will tell some of you activists on how things are being done. You see why at a certain stand in the revolution, we still have some fighting? Is approach. Me, I don't know how to come out and insult people. I don't know how to shout. I'm not saying yes. Some people, it's good when you insult some people. Everybody has his own focus in the revolution. Me, I believe I can convince somebody to change. I put out your wrong when it's wrong, and I put out your right when it's right. I don't care where you stand from. That's me. And that's why I see nobody can ever point wrong against me. I've realized that whenever I point out wrong or good for somebody, most of you take it. No, that's not how they do. Let me tell you, when you use bitter for bitterness, you make the demon in somebody to become more of a Lucifer. Let me tell some of you. When you use bitter, it's just like a dog. If you attack a wild dog, the dog becomes more wild. If somebody has collected money for the revolution and you go on insulting that person, because the insult that person, you're making the person to become more wild. But the highest judge of life is a conscience. You must know how to touch somebody in his conscience for the person to realize that in the night he cannot sleep. But when you come online, you shout at somebody, you insult, you say this day, you be fool, you this, you be that. That person's anger boils down to the extent where even if it means to destroy the revolution, it could destroy the revolution. I'm not saying sometimes insults are good. Because somewhere, I mean, they be cautious too before we change. But you must be very tactical in how you do things. I don't realize that anytime I come out to make a small video to point out some things, to use it, I get my own tactics on how I operate in the revolution. It's not the way you operate in the revolution where me, I get to operate. I want some of you to know this. I really be so really touched down and broke. Because I don't come from many of the groups that one are there. As a patriot of the revolution, I don't explain to una plenty times the way me I operate for the revolution. But I don't know whether Navisa una the one try for bully me down on how. I know they understand. You have your own way you operate. Your way you operate is not my way. Before you came, I've been using my way to work in this revolution for 4 years. I did not start with some of you. I started even with the president when he was an activist. I started with people who have gone away. So you will not come today and you want to change my own way, what has been keeping me focused, and a platform which I see I'm succeeding with my focus, and you want to bully me down. They don't do that to me. You don't do that. I have my focus. I have my strategies. You have your strategies. If you think that something is wrong, call me on my phone and say, Prince J Carr, how do you see? I'll give you my own strategies. I don't take people their strategies and today they suffer. My Facebook has been hacked because of trusting on people. Do you know how many people I've trusted? Do you know? Even when they talk to some of you now, my Facebook today is being hacked. People don't know if you comment on my Facebook because I've trusted people. But when you want to do something, maybe you guys don't know how you do. Look, let me tell you. I might be very humble. But when it comes to headiness, I'm one of a heady knot. I'm telling you, this Prince J Carr, you might see, you might like me. But when I change to the opposite side of this Prince J Carr, you might hate me for the rest of your life. And that's me. Because when I try to be humble for you to understand me and you don't understand me when I'm humble, I give you the opposite character. And that's what I did to Eric Tato. That's what I did. And I can do it to anybody in my life anytime. Because I don't owe nobody. I don't owe nobody. The only people I owe is my God in heaven, which I dedicated my life to. And I make a vow to fight for the oppressed people. I don't owe the interim government. I don't owe any person. I owe my conscience to the blood and the people of Amazonia. That's why you see everything I do. I don't do it for anybody. I don't do it for you. I do it for the blood of the people of Amazonia, those who have been killed. So that's the highest judge I have in my life, because every time I sleep, I think if I'm succeeding, to make sure I fight for justice for them. Okay? So please, I really feel so bad. That's why I came on. I don't just get it, because yesterday I came online on a video. And I said, don't question Seseku for anything. And I got this evening, one of my mama is so worried. The mama just sent me a video, an audio. And in the audio, Amazonian Bobo and the others are shouting and say, oh, Prince J Carr is appreciating Seseku in jail. Some of you have ever been to jail? Everybody has this. You think the pressure some others feel in jail is the same way Seseku Ayoktabe will feel? The way some of us talk, when you want to talk, put your shoes. The man might be wrong, the man must have done 30 things, but when you are in that position of a jail, it's different. We are fast to talk, but when we want to talk, you reason. Yesterday, I came on a video and I said, Seseku in jail, if those who are outside don't help to facilitate the job of La Republic, Seseku in jail will become nothing. I said, yes, being in jail is a saint, despite what he does. I said that in my video. And some of you pick it up. Oh, no, Seseku is not Seseku, know what he's doing. Have you ever been in a 4-wall prison before? You have. I don't know if some of you have been, because I have been. I don't know if some of you have been. We said he will not rule from jail, but you don't know the torture he's going. Let's limit to certain things. Ruling from jail, yes, he will never rule from jail. But being a Southern Cameroonian, he is a Southern Cameroonian and he will be till the day he dies, despite his compromise or whatever. You understand? It's not about Uchemba. Car, you owe those who you collect their money. I owe the people, those who I collect their money with what I need to do and the accountability I give. You understand me? I appreciate all of you and everything we do for Watana Wata. If you think giving me your money, giving me the money which we use or we running Watana, it's not Watana Wata, it's not only me. Watana Wata is not Prince J Carr. Watana Wata is all the youths. That's why in Watana Wata, you have Fidelis, which is there. You have everybody. All of you, Uchemba, you evoked yourself from Watana Wata yourself. Watana Wata has its financial department. Watana Wata has its a follow-up department. Watana Wata has, even if I'm not, Watana Wata will continue. But you know one thing? Nobody gives finance to hold me down. No. If I realize that maybe you are contributing to Watana Wata because you want to hold me down, then Prince J Carr, I can withdraw back from Watana Wata. It's very slow. My decision in life, I quitted NAC not because of anything, but because I have my principles. You don't contribute to hold my neck. I support the interim government not because of any person. I support the interim government because I know it is a just thing to do. But don't think that because you come and support Watana Wata or because we do El Clasico, then you want to take me to tie my neck down, Prince J Carr, to no. I've refused money from La Republique and I'll refuse anything from any person that will make me not to have a free mind to speak. You see me? If I wanted position, I will not mingle. I will go for what I want. But you know why I've always been a free activist? I've never looked for position. It's because I want to make sure that I put things out straight. No, don't tell me about, look, let me tell you. This is one thing with some of you in this revolution. AB, I want to read most of the comments. Please, J Carr, you don't have to be talking about Seseku if you want us to take you serious. See, let me tell you, we talked about Bala till the day Barrister Bala was released because we need to keep the people informed. Some of you, you need to understand that we follow a revolution with principles. If you think you don't want to take me serious, that's your point of view. Yes. And anything you want to preach, you preach. But me, I'm a one-focused person. And nobody will change that. Seseku being in jail or whatever, it will not change the fact that he cannot rule from jail. But me, on the condition of them being in jail, I know the condition they are in jail. So your principles, you can never intimidate my principles. You understand? Your principles, you cannot intimidate my principles. I'm a man which I have my own principles. I can only listen to your advice. Look, let me tell you first of all of you, the approach you first take to correct people are very, very wrong. You all desist. I'm telling you, we appreciate that the people have done wrong. I know some of you are very emotional. But let me tell you the first thing we need to do. Desist from insult. Seseku went to jail. Money disappeared. Merciful Truth brought the truth out. Yes, but the money did not disappear by Seseku. The money disappeared by Tabenyan. You understand? Look, there is one thing we all need to know. I'm not supporting nothing. But I want you to all to know one truth in life. And it was a doctrine I brought out, which the facilitators are the people who make the person in jail to live under pressure. Some of you don't know the pressure Pata Sanctu goes through. Yes. Some of you don't know the pressure. Does Pata Sanctu talk to any person? No. Pata Sanctu goes under pressure. And the characteristics of Patasak is not the same characteristics of Seseku. Before Seseku went to jail, Seseku had embezzled from La République. According to La République statistics, before Patasak went to jail, Patasak did not embezzle. So their two lines are different. That's why Patasak can stand out to tell you the truth openly without anything, because he doesn't have any affiliation with Seseku. But Seseku can be easily intimidated to be used by outside facilitators, because before even he was arrested in Naira 10, the already newspaper was already carrying his name that Seseku embezzled money from Sonel. So when you want to do something in the revolution, when they are talking, my fellow youths, try to put, my mother taught me when I was growing up, he said, don't talk anyhow. Put your A and B's. All those people in jail, they can never be a facilitator to La République like Seseku. Seseku past life in La République, he worked. That's the same thing you see I attacked John Bakuru yesterday. Because John Bakuru past life, he too cannot start on the truth because he worked for CRTV. But if you don't learn to put in information the way you need to put it, and you use anger, I have used anger and I failed many times. I used anger on Tapang and I was in the revolution and I was looked like a fool. I woke up sometime in the morning and I used anger on Tapang, shouting Tapang's name, which Tapang was doing wrong, and everybody saw me like I was mad because I could not put the A's and the B's and the Y's together. And then the father called me and said, my son, that's not how you need to do. You must have the capability of passing information to people without insult, because the people watching you are the people who analyze. It's not the power of insulting somebody that makes you feel you are winning. You understand? It's not the power. It's not the power, because some of you make the revolution to be too twisted. That's why the interim government gets more enemies every day. Some of you make the revolution to be too twisted. You as a youth, you must have, look, I can be proud that I've pulled over not more than 1,000 people from the opposite side to the interim government. Prince, I can be proud. Not that I'm too wise, but because I realize that attacking evil for evil is not going. Attacking bitterness for bitterness doesn't go. But using wisdom to do counter approach is the best way. That's the best. Let me tell you all. Let me tell you, my fellow youths. eBay ES, that's your problem. But even, let's chat, because I like to chat with you all. See, we are youths. Yes, Seseku is useless, eBay, as you say it. Let me buy your view. eBay, yes. Seseku is useless, but Seseku is still a Southern Cameroonian, therefore it's your brother. So if Seseku is useless, then you two are useless. You see? But now, you can say Eric Tato is useless, and I will accept. Because Eric Tato is not in jail, neither is Mark Barata in jail. You can use statements to activists which are free, but they destroy the focus of the people. I will accept, even though they are brother. A brother which is free, which is not mad, and insults your father is more worse than someone which is mad. Are you getting me? You can say Seseku is useless. I will say no, because he's not useless by his witch. If you say Eric Tato is useless, I will say yes, because he's useless. That's how you need to look. If you don't know how to do it, then you finally end up at the days where, look, because one, Seseku is a Southern Cameroonian, But he has been counterplayed over his own intelligence and is somewhere which is not being used. But person like Eric Tato is a free being. He's in America. He knows the A plus the A, the B plus the B, but he decides no to stand against the truth. That's why you can say Eric Tato is useless, or some activists, I will say, yes, Ibe, you are right. But if I support you to say Seseku is useless, then that means I am useless. Because definitely I know a man in chains can never act. I hope you're getting me. These are the small things we need to put it. Because a man in chains can never act freely. Now, that's why you see from the first day we went in to the meeting with Seseku, I prepared my questions and I asked him, I said, if you and President Sako have to make a government, why would the people of Ambazonia fail? Immediately he said, they will know we have failed. I just knew immediately that he's not the one. Before John Bakuru's audio could come out yesterday, that Seseku is talking with Dion Guti. I did not need John Bakuru video yesterday to let me know, Prince, that Seseku is talking with Dion Guti. No, from the meeting with the activists, based on how I prepared my question, I already knew before I could even, I already made my findings and I asked. I said, how is he talking in jail? Who gave him the phone? So before going to the meeting as an activist, I prepared my questions for him. Because I know somebody of that cannibal cannot. Now, when you go to such meeting, you know how to target him. I asked my question. And when I asked my question, before God and man, all that time they will say, oh, Prince J Carr is doing this, but I was very lenient. After that meeting, I called Eric. I said, no, I'm done with my investigation. That man is not a free man. I said, I cannot. Despite he said he's from Amazonia, but he's not a free man. And after the decision, I changed my way. I came out openly to Ambazonians in a live video and I told Ambazonians, this is it. I did not just immediately tell Ambazonian people, oh, Seseku is this. No. I give, and that's why you see the look. Let me tell some of you why Merciful Truth has always stood tall. Merciful Truth has stood tall because I don't make hasty conclusions. I don't make it. Look, let me tell you. I was inside Changshu's for 1 year, 5 months. It's Dela Delangu that kicked me out of Changshu's. If Dela Delangu did not kick me, nobody would have known. I don't even know who even told him the phone number I was using. Is Dela Delangu that removed? I did not comment. I'm a very good secret agent. I can be somewhere something is happening which I want to get information. You will not hear me talk. You won't. Alafu say, are you struggling to tell us that what you did was right? Alafu, what I did in my video yesterday, I might not be right in everything. I might not be right. I might not be right. I'm not perfect. I'm not God. But your approach, just let me just tell you how your approach is and how some of you make people discouraged. You are my comrade. We are all together in Watana Wata. We are youths. This morning, I woke up yesterday when I came back from work. I realized that the post I made about John Bakuru, I need to come up and clarify it. Before I come on work, I'm not a kid. You understand me? And that's why some of you fail in the revolution. And even in Fako, I told our elders people, for the fact in Europe, in Europe and America, which some of you are, once a child is above 16 years, the parents don't talk to him anyhow. Not talk less of that the child has a son or the child is. So let me just put that some of you just look some of us to be like we are kids. Yesterday, I want to come online. I've repeatedly told all of you in a meeting that before me, Prince J Carr came, it did not start with some of you today. You guys convoked me in Blue and White Army with Nebok Steve. I took my time and I came into Blue and White Army. We chatted. I explained everything to Blue and White Army. Everything. I told you that before some of you joined this revolution, I'd operate with other activists. And the same principle some of you are coming in is the same principle we operate in, just with cuckoo blinks. Before I want to come live on my phone, you see, I have more than 4 gadgets. I have more than 4 phones. So I will see somebody. See, these are all Amazonian phones. All. Before I want to come live, there is nobody that will come live on Facebook. I don't know. I came live yesterday, which Nachop were live. The first statement on my video was that, please, I know Nachop and Uchimba are live, but let me take 30 minutes to clear the air for something. I did. And even ending the video, I still sent people to go over on my live platform to go and watch Nacho and Uchimba on my platform the night which I did it. Now, this morning, after I finished the live show, I joined them to watch their live show, which they were doing. Uchimba did some very good articulations on Jumba Akoro's leaked audio. I woke up this morning, after meditating over it, I took my phone. I said, let me appreciate Uchimba. And then you, Al-Afu, you come beneath my posts and you bring me something of yesterday. Now, whereas you have my Facebook, if not that, I don't follow the revolution based on people. Only that attitude. Yesterday, if I was hot-tempered, I will just get up from anything that concerns you. That's it. I'll just get up from anything that concerns you. You understand? Uchemba, let me tell you something. I will correct most of you. I believe this video. Let me tell you something. I appreciate you when you do right. And I appreciate you in my this thing today. But let me tell you one thing which you do wrong. Which you do wrong. You come out and you scold some people. Yes, it's good to scold some people. But before you scold some people, try to know the people's stance. Somebody called me, which you make a remark on Cuckoo Blinks, but you don't know how Cuckoo Blinks' life is. You don't know what she's going through. I'm not defending her. Secretary Chris has not told you guys what is going wrong with Cuckoo Blinks. She's the Undersecretary of Communication. The best thing some of you would have done as an activist, you should have convoked Secretary Chris in a meeting, which some of you do, and then you ask Secretary Chris to educate you or tell you why his undersecretary is not doing the job. But not for you to come in a Facebook for somebody which is standing in the same line with you. Let me tell some of you, despite Eric Tato went the other way, there are certain things which I try as fast as much not to happen. And that's why you see, no matter I talk to Eric, he knows I did what I had to do at the right time. When the issue Eric and Nambere started, I did not go to Facebook. Before I could say Eric is compromised, before I could say Eric is wrong, I had done steps and things to put them. I tried to place calls. I tried to bring it together. I tried to make him see reasonings. It did not work. But let me ask you, even if you say you will not get Cuckoo Blinks, what happened to convoke Secretary Chris and ask Secretary Chris what's happened on your other secretary? What happens? I believe Secretary Comfort has made posts several times on you. Several times saying, please, Uchemba, slow down. Yes, you might be doing a good job, but don't do the job on people who stand to represent the institution which you are part of. We are for the institutions. Before you want to come out, let me tell you, the social media can build and can destroy. Before you want to come out for somebody who stands on the institution, you think twice. I don't come out for those who stand on the institutions anyhow. I don't. Standing for the institution, you protect those who are in the institution. You don't make mockery of those who are in the institutions. Because if you weaken those who represent the institution, you indirectly destroy the institutions. Let me tell some of you. And I believe the day you guys again will call me to Blue and White Army, I will tell you this. You understand? The day you guys convoke me to end, I will tell you this. Some of you, you attack those working in the institutions openly without even convoke. You convoked me to Blue and White Army. I came. I respected you and I talked to you. So now, if you attack those standing for the institutions and you destroy the institutions and then you come online pretending, that means you're making a fool out of yourself. You are making a fool out of yourself. If you want to work for the institutions and you claim you stand for the interim government, then what you need to do, if you want to criticize anybody that stands for the institutions, go to the background, convoke the superior of that person, be the president or whoever, sit with him and say, we feel bad to this person. Can you tell us what is going on? Then the president will say, okay, give me 2 days, give me 3 days. Let me convoke this person. I know how I can get the information. If the information is classified or not, or if I can break it down, I'll see how I can break it down and tell you. If it's family issues, if many people have their issues, you don't know how I sleep in the night. You don't know what I face. You don't know what I just saw outside. You don't know how my night is. You don't know what is around me. You don't know the messages I get on my phones. You don't know who wants my head down. All you just want is you want to see a Prince J Carr strong. But you don't know what I face as an individual Prince J Carr, which you see me every day standing on this merciful truth. So when you want to talk, sometimes you need to relax, try to do some background investigation. Let me tell some of you, there is a power in the tongue. And that's why you see me, before I want to speak, I know how I do it. There is a power in the tongue. Sometimes it's good to be hot, sometimes it's good to be cold. But when you exaggerate it, you make it useless. You all are doing a great job. You all are doing a great job. But learn not to attack those who stand for the institution. Attack those who are questionable, yeah. But if you want to attack them, let me tell you the best thing, eh? Appreciate all the job you're doing. Uchemba, you're doing a good job. Alafu, you're doing a good job. All of you are doing a good job. And Pastor Bobo is doing a good job. All of you, we are youths, we are doing a good job. But most at times, we put some negative things in which it destroys the conscious mind of the people. Yes. There is a judge in America which I always watch his video. When he wants to judge, he uses a small child to ask for the small child to pass judgment on the parents. I believe most of you have seen that. It's just something they always like putting the judge show. When a child does something and they say, oh, come my daughter, come aside. They say, your mom was driving today. She failed this, she failed that. What do you think we can do for your mom? And speak. Then you hear the child say, okay, file your mom for this. It's because, do you know why? That child is talking from a pure heart. Now, you all love the revolution, just like I do. Uchemba and the rest, all of us love the revolution. Now, we want to pass a message out. Let me get it very straight. Just like Ambazonia do. Ambazonia Bobo does. Then I come and I want to pass this message out. And I start shouting, oh, your black hate. You look so wretched. Look your shoes. Look your hair. Look your this. You look just like how Eric Tatoy is doing sometimes. They say, see that woman with the hate. He don't divorce him, massa. This and that. Then you want, at the end of the message day, you make the message useless. You destroy the person's conscious mind. And the message ends like throwing water on the deck's back. But now, I know I'm not too right. All right. Okay. But I'm not perfect, but if you come in this way, before you want to pass, because you see this night, the heart is the highest judge. That's why you see there are judges in Africa which pass judgment on people and they go back to their house, they commit suicide. There are people in life which they bury the dead corpse of some people. They bury people and they go away. They cannot rest. Their conscience judges them. And they go and tell the police, I have done this. Come. And they go and show. Do you know why it's the judge? It's because when you give a positive information out, the person can pretend to nothing, like he doesn't hear anything you're saying. But let me tell you, when the person goes to bed to sleep, his conscience judged the person full. But if you mix bitterness to the judgment you want to give, that person will not think about the sweet words you talk. That person will only think of the bitter insult you gave him. People easily pick negative things to the good things. Prince J Carr, when you always cause a second name, it's not what Ambazonians want to hear, please. Can you learn this? Okay, I've gotten that EBES. One mama just told me that. He said people don't want to hear anything about Seseku. Yeah, it's okay. I've heard eBay. I've heard that. I've heard that very, very well. No, I cannot take calls. I'm just coming back from work. Now, I'm not lying. I just come back from work. So Mama just sent me a small voice note. Send me a voice note of where Ambazonia Bobo it is Spitfire. And then I just say and say, Allah for Toby, don't make some comment online. And I know one people was starting now. When I see me, I come live. Well, I don't want to go to this thing. I just clear my air, make una know. You have the right, you as an Ambazonian, you have the right to judge anybody. That's your opinion. I don't have the right to come and judge any person on your behalf. I'm just giving you my views. I'm just giving some of you my views because I cannot respond to everybody. I'm just giving some of you my views. My views. Okay? That's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm just giving some of you my views because we youths should be ambassadors to convince people. All of us are doing a good job. All of us are doing a very fantastic job. But we should never make the people, the population to laugh at us. Yes, we should never make the population to laugh at us. Because we protect the institutions and then we should motivate ourselves. We should motivate ourselves. Today I motivated Uchimba. And someday people are like Sabelma. Sabelma, she motivates me, but you don't know. Since the day Don Dinga put the picture of me, it has been on Sabelma's profile till today. Even when I go everything wrong, when I see her post somewhere, even in once a week, I feel motivated. I don't need somebody to come and post my picture, but we motivate each other. Understand? We motivate each other. Now, I see somebody is busy on the comment side, struggling to punch, laugh. No, you are making a fool of yourself because I'm making the youth to be strong. You see? We are liberated spirits. Don't think because I'm coming here today, I'm talking to my fellow youths of Watana Wata, and then you are smiling thinking we will never quarrel amongst ourselves. We will never. See, what happened in that Yongambe club of AGC, it doesn't happen in Watana Wata. You see, as we talk, we express our mind. So somebody don't take this video, you think that, oh, the interim government, Prince J Carr came because we know you guys are too. If you do it, I'll still come live. I find it that I should come openly and talk to my people and I tell more of you youths out. But if you think you cannot use it against us. Watana Wata, we are one strong pillar. It's just that we need to share open views. Okay? That's it, Comrade Franklin. That's what I think. Because if you stop calling somebody's name, that's where the enemy we want to use. Thank you, EBAS. Thank you. But for me, I got the way I'm handling Seseku case in jail is the same way. If you go to my videos of Barrister Bobala, that's the same way I handle Barrister Bobala's case. You understand? The same way you see me handling Seseku's issue is the same way I handle Barrister Bobala's issue. I stood vehemently, he will never roll from jail. We had all the day we heard he was talking with the minister and Akeremuna, we came live and we shouted just like how John Bakuru said. See, it's you don't need to waste 1 minute. Because before Barrister Bobala could come out, I was going to the governor's office as a peace ambassador. We had destroyed everything. He could not start nowhere because we're updated. We did not keep silent. Stateless. We are both those people. Don't give them credit here, stateless citizen Abu Dhabi. Let them cut. You know one thing you are greater than them is because we learn from ourselves. Yes. See, look, the one thing in this revolution is don't look the positive you do to the negative thing you do. They are dying under their shame. You see what we are doing here? We are dialoguing, open dialogue. and we are expressing ourselves. So don't be moved by that statelet city Abu Dhabi. Forget. We have been very, very strong in this revolution and will always be strong. So while I read the comments, you guys should not be moved. Do not. See, we were just 3 women. To 1 man, 2 women, we handle AGC. Today, we have a whole Watana Wata which we're already destroying their camps. Have you asked yourself where their so-called big number is? The small boys are running away. They are joining the accountants at AGA. We are melting AGC. And we all dominate. Look, you don't need to be worried. We promise the people of Ambazonia will take out AGC, ADF, and we are already doing it. It's not something. We have the kabacha. See, we in Watana Wata, we don't talk what we don't do. This is why we are talking here. We promised the people of Ambazonia we will take ADF out, and we are already doing it. Are you hearing them again? We know they are preparing something already, which we have already been informed, and we are preparing to for them. We will not come online and say it. I'm not giving them any excuse. I'm not giving them, please. This one, what I just said here, it shouldn't be your view, Fidelis. The spirits pass in different way to talk. This is my own personal view, which I see it. And I just say, he also has facilitators, which are facilitating, but it's not there. I'm not saying giving the kick anything. The kick is not even anywhere. We don't call it kick, please. When you call it kick, you make it relevant. Please. Call it cabal, KG, Kondingi cabal. Don't give it kick. Kick, you're making it like it's not, we don't recognize it as anything called government. Cabal. Nachop and Uchemba did a good job. You did not see the views of the so-called Yerima. We have put that under the bus long time ago, just like how we are putting ADC now and ADF. Don't give them such a kind. My brother Brownie Eric, good job. You're one of my one great soldier. God bless you, Brownie Eric. Don't give them such credit. Don't give them such credit. We the youth are moving. We are just enlightening ourselves. It's because I could not reply to everything I said. Let's do it. Let's come out like this and talk. So we are one focused people, okay? We get the, yeah, it's not say we did not be bebep, ma talk like, not be bebep, we did ADF no good day again. Just give it small time. Just give it, the beginning they already the year now. They already the year which what they do. When I see the actions for ground, not be we. When I go for Facebook, now we say, and came in the poster. At the post, Paul the post. We the use of Watana Wata, we are doing it. They use them for ground, the beginning they see, they tell them. So when I go Watana Wata, when I fellow brother they did the race, we get more than close to $20,000. So when I leave that papa, they when I go on a beyond brothers, they don't gather money. So it's not the same something where they don't already we not even need against them even use the harsh method would be prepare. Everything already did kill. When I hear again they talk. No, nothing like that, Ivan. I'm not selecting comment. I'm not selecting comment. Please, when I leave and so. Please, I just say let me respond. I believe we have I believe we have talked a lot. I'm not Ivan, please. Yeah, we will make, okay, Ivan, you said something like, will we have meeting? There will be a meeting, maybe. Yeah, please, let me see, Ivan. Even out of jail, Seseko will never rule Ambazonia. That is the people's decision, Mama Biki. That's the people's decision. And you are right. Your live show is for all the... Okay, Ivan, I've heard. You say call meeting for Watana Wata. We'll do that. Aye. Okay, let me take 2 calls. My phone is off. Let me take 2 calls. If you are my friend, I cannot say if you're my friend on Facebook. My phone is off. My activist phone is off, and I don't see chop another chop. Life here. Ambazonia revolution. Even chop another chop. I don't can shit on top. God. Where's my charger? Hey, hey, revolution, revolution. Ah, George. It's not easy. Hey, God, help me, Lord. Chop, man, over chop. I don't carry no laptop. Yeah, let me open the line and take 2 calls. Watana wata, otina wata. My soldiers all una strong. Una cafe the day up. Nobody can infiltrate us. Nobody. No. Hey, I have strong discipline master. Protocol officers are there for Watana Wata. They just even look their comment around Sona Natum. Protocol officers for Watana Wata, they are there. They are there online. They are just looking their comment. They laugh and laugh. Protocol officers are there. Protocol officers for Watana Wata, they visit me. See, I'm very happy for the way we youths are uniting. I don't do anything in Watana Wata. I'm just a messenger. Yeah, I'm just a messenger. Allah for say Bobby no day. I will send my sister. Come. I don't make away police can knock my door at night. I don't make a man laugh when they go work tomorrow. I don't make a police can knock my door at night too. I beg. Allah for Carl. Jesus Christ. Carl. Allah for Lord kill me. Anyway, might take 2 calls. Might take some small calls. I don't want to make this video long. But more just chat small. And go chat. Because I don't get no time again for make video again till maybe only for Friday. I just say I do this short live show. Some more just chat small. Then I go off. Now live for the revolution. Now my price I get for pay. Plus 4571877086. Maybe we call. Plus 4571877086. Let's share. See, Mama Honorin don't just appear. Mama Honor how far? I hope so on did good though. Not be author will come for live show candy talk. Sometimes we have to share like this, and we the youths, especially when we get to deal with one another. Not be all man get phone number. Not be today. Classic then a Friday. Plus 4571877086. Only WhatsApp. I will say my withdraw the statement is a sent. Oh, that I should take the statement back. That's the sent. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know how to put the statement, but maybe I did not put it well. For him standing for the Amazonian revolution, he was a saint. Let me say he was a saint. But for now, where he is, it's only after his release that he will be a saint, when we have judged him. So you're right. I withdraw that statement. Yes. I withdraw that statement. You are very, very correct. When he was free and did things from Amazonia, we could look him as a saint. Now he has done many things which only after his confession, then we can, the statement he's not a saint. Till we hear his confession before we can declare. You are right. I withdraw that statement. You are very, very right. I withdraw the statement. I'm sorry about that. Hello? You're right, Ivan. I withdraw that statement. You are very right. I withdraw that statement. Only after his release, which the people, I don't have the right to declare him that. You're right. Because there is so much behind. Hello?
Hello, Prince.
Yes, sir. This one, now man, they call from Granville. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming up live now. I think I the follow up the show yesterday and then also today. I think I will also confirm say he will actually make the acknowledgement say Mr. say Clovis here and UN every day on the show. At the beginning of your show, you will actually talk, and then by the time you finish your show, you will say you want cut and short so that people then need to go watch them for the show. So that one be confirmed. And then another thing where I want to talk again now with respect to the Sisiku stuff where they talk. Maybe you will not misunderstand.
Please hold the line.
You just try now to bring out a point, say, irrespective, when people then do something where it is bad, we need, we no need for over the hang on top of the thing, they try to vilify people too much, because by the time we overdwell on the issue, now they then fed out them, they feel like they feel fly, and now you the over cause we fighting. But when we go up, go sing, the people they will start mount their own armor against us. So I think say now one of the message that way we need to take them from the show as I start on today. So they try now for talk for Sisiku or talk on his yab or try to talk about it, but they just trying to bring out a point. Say we need to be very careful what they pedify people, especially when they be incarcerated and no fit talk. And then I also try for contribution, like which we try to discuss with UN and UN post. Actually, they frown with which way UN the post and where they try to write on this your show. Now I think really good. All now they do a very good job, and I think when something they like that one, UN need for really disease for can you write them on your page where they're online.
Yeah, just wait. Somebody to talk now. Wait, just give me 2 minutes finish.
Black legs them where they watch, where they also did for your page, and they see all those comments. Tomorrow they will carry out, go the toxic J Carr, now they argue with UN, and they don't start arguing all those things. When I think then that we will not actually need as of this moment to give the enemy any chance. So I think say just my contribution that, and thank very much, bro, for the good job.
Thank you. Stateless, nobody know they put me for hot seat. Nobody. I have to respect the people now. Stateless. Nobody's putting me in a hot seat. Nobody. No man. No person. I have to respect. I get for calm. Yeah. Normally, the one thing we don't destroy this our revolution. Now wrong information. The wrong. If I don't know, even the wahala way it happen for Kondingi. Information war. It be terrible past the war where boys they didn't fight with bullet. I say no. Now when if you see me at castle, me I know what I see for back. Information war. It terrible pass. You see the teachers some can't say yes say it pass bullet where it come off for gun. I yes if it make you kill everybody, shoot people so killer. I yes say. So now something where I know I've been in the revolution for years. I know what it happen now. So you see me coming to not because of say hot seat, but now say you the people matter. If I don't do this, the enemy is very tricky. I don't see play with info message. It turns up, people use them for different way. I know. So that's why you see me I come. But even though true they sit to not hot, it's not easy for be activists. They sit to the really hot. No, for Seseko, as a saint, I've withdrawn that only after in prison the Amazonian people will judge him. Don't have the right to say Seseko is a saint. My fellow commoner go on 2 calls, then we leave the show. So I pity me too now. I'm not ready for show today. Yeah, go on, comrade.
Okay, Vita.
Yeah.
All right, Prince. First, I want to thank you for everything you do. Yeah. First, I know say person like Comrade UN is very, very sensitive. Just because of something where some former activists they don't do them. Now when you see anything, sometimes when Secretary Chris begin meeting with some of these criminal people, they say they be activists for whether a scarf. UN come, you see the right post that say even Secretary Chris mess up, he go. So then they even Dr. Sakawa move in the worker, UN they come up directly, can't talk up. Now because it don't see which way activists they don't do it. Even some people they like a pump. Where they be so close to UN, close to you, close to Kimi Asho. If we not been upon the way they easily compromise, we not easily just follow you. But you guys stand your ground. Say no, you need to stand for the institution. Now whether you see maybe Comrade UN they react that way. But I think say the best thing now for talk for back, it be very, very important. Sometimes they read their message. If you read the message, say the message, now I have to reply them. Try and also probably get a lot of messages they come in and different phones them. But try to always read them, say, oh, I feel reply this one. If the one or two, if you ignore them. So and they should even reply or even call back to see whether the person give further information and things like that. At least it will help we now build unity. The thing I say, we face fact. Former presidents is good if it been a sin, but as long as it be mess up one other our institution, now they be put under the boss as if it talk.
We don't already put it. We don't already put it on that boss. That statement where I make, yes, I'm not perfect. That statement where I say sent, yes, I use I'm very wrong. And nobody can declare somebody is sent on his personal opinion. Oh my words! Now the people they declare somebody, so that side not be sent. The people of Ambazonian go judge you. Now just that point with him and talk, be very right. So continue.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now I say I'm talking now really true. Yeah. The facts in the prison we understand that and say okay yes in the prison they make a very very big mistake for come after the institution. Then try for one. Do this serve as struggle because no one man of you control this struggle. Now we the people of Ambazonia we go decide. So I beg when I try listen to your message, look at it and so on. Because me I don't personally send you message, but you never look up into it for this number. After this, if you like, just take a look, then reply to my message. Then try again.
The two I didn't say if I do so that means una go kill me or una because the message then too much. You see, I get about 3 phones for year. They all decide in the message. I get 2 Facebook accounts. So I put it right even for the page for Prince J Carr. It's too much. And then say I don't just come back for work. I'm not married. I be bachelor. I get to cook my chop. I get to watch my clothes. I beg. I give my life. I beg. Hey, my brother, thank you.
You know this important way to trust them because because you be the voice of the youth. Trust me on this. You give a good somebody trust the way, then feel easily, they feel get from certain of your messages, they feel reply, then till they give directly get back to you, they feel get back to you. But they like give me actually way, that person that way, we trust you don't do a lot of things with revolution, I still do one. So I'm just like falling along that person that way, I trust you because there's some man that for the like follow this individual if you don't backside, that way upon start this thing. But they always stand for the institution and they stand. If you trust them, give them some of the information, if they know how to look up some of your message them. Then because you need to work as a team, you need to make an people that empower you. So that if tomorrow we not get another prince, somebody should be there to stand up. Right? That begin to train some man life even be like you in the future. So not just the small control get them. I beg, I know say they do a lot and you don't tire, you still come make life call, you listen to the people, you take our call, so you know one thing you no call. Now very, very good thing that to show say you get our people's their heart. You really stand for this revolution, you stand for the youth. I beg thank you and just keep up with it.
Thank you, Ambazonia. I live on now. Thank you very much for this call. As I see, I don't tire too much. Well, I beg Mona leave me so may I go even chop. Ma make go cook. When I leave, see now the last call this we go take. I not go take any call again. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. 1 minute. Just 1 minute.
Yes. Yes, please. Thank you for picking up this my call. Yes. What I want to talk, I say I disagree with that call. I always say me trust some people. My friend, my brother, no trust no one. If whatever movement day, make the handle as you don't do, and so you don't get financial department, you don't get different people coordinate the whatever movement like the youth. You as an individual, as prince, no trust none. You should know it's going to happen with you before with the former other people there. Understand me? So I beg, stand up with your free spirit and get them so. May no any other activist not intoxicate you because of the way you see that from your own view. As you look up for your bed, as your ancestors, then they give you the message given. They are spirit lead you by the ancestors. Make some man because somebody you support the internal government. If they will just hand for your neck because you appreciate or you comment on some other thing. You are a free activist. Maybe some person is supposed to say, okay, no, because these people they decide. You are for the people. The people, you pay allegiance to the people of Ambazonia, not to some activists that support some particular set like interim government. I don't know if you understand me.
I get you very well. Thank you very much, Comrade.
Yeah, so yes, you are a free and independent activist. And then for the water movement, they separate because I see that comment they put up when they say you allegiance to people in the country. When I see the bombing enough for you now, and the one thing as you see they don't talk and like this, they don't hang the neck because they continue with water. Water movement may be you, that the youth. If they don't collapse, I mean they collapse them because you talk the truth and therefore appreciate what you appreciate debate and denounce as an independent activist. That's your spirit when you go for your bedroom, your ancestors will give you. I don't know if you understand me, brother.
I get you very well. Very, very well.
Yes, please, I beg you, follow that. Follow that. I think I don't keep you for the revolution for the last 4 years.
Thank you very much.
And not, yes, I think I don't keep you for the revolution for the last 4 years because you will look up so when your ancestors will direct you. Maybe so because of surrogacy. If you follow surrogacy, in fact, that's way they talk and so say you go for years, you go for years. So, my brother, you don't go up to 1 year ago for the revolution. Others don't come, don't go because of that. But you still there because of which that the spirit will lead you a bit. Thank you so much for picking in my last call.
Thank you.
God bless you. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you very much, comrade. NS, I see your comment to Ernesto Alpha. I see you. I want to tell me say Bobby, Mama, Vicky, you give me woman for whose side. And I leave me so. This video when I don't make a sound, I'll take like probably go take this video, start laughing now. Yeah, the kind of the cat talk like you give me no. When I was talking for some Zoom meeting for when I was talking for some Zoom meeting, when I just talk anything, I just pose. You know, give me no woman. So I don't. Well, I beg you, let me go. Thank you very much. Ernesto, I hear you, my brother Paul. It is well, Paulo. It is well, Paulo. It is well. I don't see everybody. May God bless you now for those who they come on. And Wata, we have a classic on Friday. I think 8:45 Amber time. I somo you to leave me my go rest now. Somo noka Adam I beg somo noka Adam now. You one can call somo no Adam now. My rest somo no call. I don't see the call. No call. Yeah. When I take care, I just want to make sure say as salute all man. NS why I not respond to you. I don't respond to NS. So I don't respond to everybody. Even though for this life, man, if you ever please everybody, you can never. Even if I drop this course, man go see vex J cannot talk for you. So when I take care of my blessed, my beloved people, when I buy for now, make una sleep fine.